like fucking Brian Callen. You know what I mean? Just waiting to get drilled by fucking Schaub. Just sitting there. Fucking Schaub. Thief or Sutherland.
Yeah,
Good
dude.
God, that's what I call him.
Dang, bro.
No, I'm kidding. There was a bit about Schaub. Like, I guess he said, people say he stole some fajita joke from me.
Did he?
I don't care. It was just funny. I know Brendan. I don't care if he did, but I doubt it. I mean, he's had fajitas.
Yeah, a lot of people have had fajitas, yeah. But I haven't seen, I don't know if I've even seen, I haven't seen that joke. It doesn't come to mind.
No, I mean, who fucking...
My gosh.
Dude, Nick,
What?
how about your Vikings suck ass, though? Boom.
How about you look like a
roasted.
fucking Italian Lego, dude? Good God. Shut the fuck up, man.
You look like an Italian Lego.
Yeah, dude. You look like Chef Boyardee
Dude, don't you have me
Diplo.
at the fucking skate park in Venice? Don't you gotta coach the kids up?
Oh, yeah, I have to give that 13-year-old kid his pants back. Fucking... Good
or his
Lord.
socks back. What are you talking about?
Dude, those are
bro?
tropical. Leave
These
him
are
alone.
fucking dope, dude. I enjoy my life,
Just because
man.
you don't travel, he goes to tropical
earned it.
places.
You know my favorite food is? Fajitas. I love fajitas. Do you like fajitas? You ever get those? Yeah, you do, right? They're good. Because it's more than a meal. It's very exciting. When you order a fajita, you order them, and then a couple minutes later, they bring them out, and it is loud.
I want that same feeling. I go to Chili's and order fajitas. You know what I'm talking about. You order those fajitas, it's fucking poppin'.
Smoke. It's like 4th of July. Everyone's like, oh my God. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Those fajitas hit the floor, it's all. And we're like, what the fuck? Come on. Right here, bitch. Right here.
Then it turns into an arts and crafts project. Another level of excitement. Tortillas, you have all these little sour cream, guac.
Making it rain with tortillas now and shit.
Now, did you watch speaking of being a cuck, because I was turned into one.
Yes.
I don't know if you watched Nick Swardson on Theo Vaughn,
I don't watch anybody else's
but
podcast.
Nick was like, I'm Brian Callen. I'm going to beat him up when I see him. I'm going to beat Nick up. We're going to get him on the podcast. And he's going, I'm Brian Callen. Nick Swardson, one of my favorite people in the world.
He's the best.
I love him. And then he's called you Thiefer McSutherland.
Which is
because-
hilarious. Remember when he was on the Fire and the Kid back at the old studio?
Yeah.
And he roasted us. He said I
the
look like an
greatest.
Italian Lego.
He's the greatest. Good. Nick is the great. I just talked
He's
to
the
him.
funniest guy of all
I just
time.
talked to him
Yeah.
recently. He's doing some movie. But
Yeah.
I love him, and he is truly one of the funniest people on the planet.
Callen.
Well, I have the clip here.
So,
Wait,
so
wait.
let's set it up with the clip, especially for the people listening. So it's a clip of Nick Swardson and Theo Von talking. The title says Nick Swardson and Brendan Schaub both like fajitas. Yeah. So there's been, bottom dwellers being like, oh, Schaub stole a bit from Nick Swardson.
Thiefer
He must have done a special on, I don't know, about fajitas. And I had a bit on fajitas. And remember, my girl's Mexican, right? So
Yeah, but you wrote a lot of
we're at all
food, Mexican food jokes.
Yeah, a ton of them.
So
The fajitas, when I was saying how embarrassing it is, like ordering bottle service at the club, like when you order fajitas, like, and you're like, geez, like it's embarrassing. Like everyone
Steve
turns
Byrne has a joke
and
like that,
watches
too.
you, I'm sure. So I do, it's not a special anything. I do that bit at the Comedy Store. I wrote it, I don't know, right before I went on, right? So I do that bit maybe 3 times, and then some fan was like, oh, that's like Nick Swardson's bit. I go, Nick has a fajita bit? He goes, yeah. And this is what people don't realize. The comedy community is pretty tight-knit. We all know each other. So all I do is Nick is a friend is text him and go, hey, man, heard you have a fajita bit. I have a new bit that I wrote about fajitas. You have a fajita bit? He goes, I have something like it. What's your premise? I go, fajitas, how embarrassing it is when you order fajitas. It's sizzling. It's like ordering bottle service at the club. He goes, not exactly like mine. I can see how people see it. I went, all good, not going to do it anymore. Well, I was even influenced by Nick Swardson. I've never seen his hour. I just know I don't watch a ton of comedy. I've never seen a special. I've never seen anything.
You don't steal jokes.
We've had him on
That's
no,
silly.
No.
But also, it's not worth talking about because it's hilarious. But I love Thiefer McSutherland.
So funny.
But I remember when I watched Kevin Hart, I think it's called Laughing at My Pain, and he talks about his dad the whole time. I should start writing about my dad. And guess what? I had 50 minutes on my fucking
Yeah,
dad.
easily.
That's how it works, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
how it works.
sometimes, like, I'll see a bit, like, I forget what comic's doing a bit, because I had a bit about Mexicans crossing the border, right? About my wife.
Yeah.
I saw somebody do the bit, and it was so good.
Yeah.
Similar, parallel thinking. It was so good about Mexicans coming to America. I went, I'm not doing that bit
Yep.
anymore.
Sometimes that
I
happens.
can't compete with that.
I've seen
That's
that.
the best bit. As far as Mexicans cross the, I think it's Santino's bit about Mexican. He does the. I think it's Santino. He does the accent and everything. I'm like, A, I can't do accents like that. B, it was so much smarter, intelligent than my bit. I'm good.
Yeah.
I saw that. Me Laugh Factor then probably went, oh, I'm not doing the.
I've done that.
And the only common thing was about them crossing the border, and his was so unique and such a good take. I went, oh no, that's so much better than mine. I'm out.
One of the reasons I
gonna
don't
stop
watch,
doing
I've never watched a lot of comedy is because I'm always afraid of that. Like I'm always afraid I'm gonna steal something or I'm gonna see something. Not steal it, but just subconsciously. Because you can see some shit and it'll get in your head, and the next thing you know, 2 years later, you write a bit.
And you think it was original?
That can come from, you don't know. You can't control
I haven't had that problem yet. Like I said,
haven't either,
The
but-
only parallel thing I've had is this fajita bit. But like Theo said, I talked to Theo yesterday. He's like, hold on, you think you are the only two comics that worked fajitas and got embarrassed?
Yeah.
He's like, dude, even before Nick, I've heard a fajita bit.
People who steal jokes get found out.
Yeah. And that's, I was
get
going to
found
say,
out.
Especially in today's age. Like
get
back in the day, like I can name some comics that have stolen some of our friends' bits. Life catches up with them. You can't get away, especially in today's society with social media and podcast. There's no way to get away with it. You won't have a career. You'll get found out.
and as you guys are both pointing out, it's something that's on your mind as the worst accusation you could have as a stand-up comedian, that you steal other jokes. So you guys are already guarded against it. Whereas it's like, I'll see fitness like comedy videos and it's like, oh, you're doing the exact same video as somebody else because that ethos doesn't exist.
But in comedy, you couldn't
stand-up
show up
comedy.
to the Improv, the Comedy Store, Laugh Factory if you're stealing jokes. You would get
It's
vote,
because it's
you
the
get
worst.
voted off the
It's
island.
the worst
There's nothing
accusation.
worse. You get voted off the island. If that was your thing, and there's guys that's their thing, they're not allowed in those environments.
that's
People will
why-
steal premises and
Yes.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Good luck.
There's a few guys that steal
I don't care.
premises.
That's why I'm announcing my last day here. I can't work for.
Can't work for thieves.
Yeah,
You want to play the clip or do we want to
You
play
guys want to see the clip or are you good?
What clip?
the? It's the
Theo Von one.
Theo and Nick talking about it, which I think
No, we
is
saw
Oh
it.
no, we saw it.
Okay.
We played it, right?
Yeah.
No, we didn't play the whole clip.
Oh, we didn't. Okay, hit it.
Brian Callen.
Oh, Brian did that. That's why I thought I saw
Drilled
it.
by fucking Schaub. Just sitting there.
Hurtful.
Fucking Schaub. Thief or Sutherland.
You're so-
Yeah, that's what I call him. No, I'm kidding. There was a bit about Schaub. Like, I guess he said, people say he stole some fajita joke from me.
Did he?
I don't care. It was just funny.
Look at Theo's like, did he?
I don't care if he did, but I doubt it. I mean, he's had fajitas.
Yeah, a lot of people have had fajitas. Yeah, but I haven't seen. I don't know if I've even seen. I haven't seen that joke.
Theo would know.
No, I mean, who fucking cares? Fucking Brian.
Me and Theo have done a million sets together. He would know.
I'm
if it
gonna
was
beat him up.
So
I
funny.
love him. Yeah.
Brian getting fucked.